Um, Wherever Zlatan Ibrahimovic is
Ah,
playing.
Ibracadabra.
Hello, Anton. How are you?
Hello, I'm great. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. You're at Melodifestivalen after 7 years as a
Correct.
solo participant. How do you feel about it? Are you excited for new season and such?
Yes, I'm super excited about it. I'm really happy to be back in the competition. And I'm super happy about it, super grateful. I'm just happy to be a part of it once again, and yeah, I feel really good.
You have great experience with Melodifestivalen. 2013 you came fourth, which is quite high place.
Yes, I did.
And how do you perceive it from now, 8 years later?
Oof, good question. That year is always special to me, because that was my first that was my first time being on stage as a solo artist, and in front of so many people. And like you said, I placed fourth, which was amazing. I was so happy. I was more shocked than everybody else, I think. I had no idea that I was going to do that well, so I'm really humbled and grateful for that. And I just remember that moment so clearly. It's where it all started, and I'm so happy and grateful for that moment. And that's why I'm so happy to be back once again and just go in there, give it my all, and just have as much fun as I possibly can.
And you were a dancer to Dani Saucedo, who is your competition now. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was in 2012, right?
I think yes, amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was backup singer and dancer. So I had a microphone as well. So I'm feeling great. I was singing and
So
dancing.
it was you.
Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, three of the dancers were doing backup vocals as well, and I was one of them. Yeah, now he's my competition. Yeah, I don't see it as that so much. He's a good friend of mine, and I think I think I think both of us are, like we're more friends than when we compete against each other. I hope he does well, and I think that he hopes that I do well as well.
Yes,
So
your colleagues as well. So it's just.
exactly.
Uh,
Yeah.
but this year we will see something different. No crowd because of coronavirus restrictions, and you depend on crowd, all of artists. So how will you look for compensation? Different camera angles, creative stagings.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. Where the focus is just to make a great show for the cameras, you know? Um, the we have a great stage this year. So it's gonna be this is actually my favorite stage in a long time. Um,
They had to make it on a quality way to
exactly. There's not a bunch of stuff on the stage in the way. It's just a stage,
simple
which
and
gives us.
effective.
Yeah, exactly. Super simple, and it gives us much more room to work with. You get what you know?
I saw stage like some kind of preliminary organization, and it's like, is it true that artists will going to be a crowd as well? Like that green room will be set on the place where crowd is supposed to be.
That's what I've heard. I don't know for certain, but I think so. Yes.
Yeah, it can actually be great. Artists do support artists actually this
Exactly.
time.
Exactly. I hope so, because I enjoy watching other artists be on stage, So I hope we get to sit there, which I think that's the last thing I heard. So I think you're right. I just don't dare to say yes because I'm not really sure, but I think you're right.
Yeah,
And I would really like that to be able to see the other contestants
uh,
and enjoy.
uh, we think that, I mean, I personally think that Swedish people are kings of good production, so I think this is going to be really well.
Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think I mean, I don't want to say that we're kings of good production, but we do it pretty well. We do it pretty well, you know. I'm trying to be humble. Uh, we do it well, and I think it's gonna look great. I most
Uh,
definitely.
Melfest has changed in the last couple of years, so are you going to look to adapt on new format as well? There are more places in the final. There is second chance round, is a duel round and such. Do you like this way of competition more than the ones that were actual when you were competing, and age groups and everything else?
Mm, I actually haven't thought about it that much. Um, I think it's I think it's fair. I do, and I think the competition becomes bigger for everyone in the competition. You know, especially the thing with the age group and the voting and stuff like that. I think it's more fair.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, right.
because instead of all the kids voting for one thing, you know, and that goes to
Yeah,
the
it gets
final,
more balanced
it
and such.
exactly it gets more balanced. So then it's the person who who in all the age groups does better. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's more fair. And the second chance and the duel, that's what I did. I did the second chance the in
Yes,
2013.
yeah, and
I
you
think that
came
I think the
quite good.
second chance is great because then you have an advantage over everyone else if you go through to the final. That then in the final it's your third time. Then people have seen it three times, and the
Uh,
other people only once 4 weeks ago. You get so you stay more in people's people get to see you more and hear your song. And so I you know, it used to be back in the day, going to the second chance was like almost people felt like, oh, like almost if they lost. But I think the second chance is phenomenal. Be-
2013 second chance winner, you and Robin.
exactly,
I don't know
exactly.
how to
Robin,
pronounce his, and he won
uh-huh.
at the end.
Yeah, Robin won and I came fourth. So that just shows that the second chance is
Second chance rules.
exactly, exactly.
I actually looked to some information from earlier years. I mean, like 2000s and such, and I actually found out that almost every year there is one song that is contender for victory and that came from second chance. Because what you said, you have one more time on stage.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, that's I didn't even know that. You see? Yeah, I think the second chance is great. And
Alcazar, for example, went almost every year through second chance, and they are like the great band, which really nails.
yeah, 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 second chance
So
is great.
let's talk about new religion.
Okay,
So, can you tell us something more? Can you tease us with something to know
of
what to
course,
expect?
of course, of course. So the song is called New Religion. It has nothing to do about religion.
Yeah,
Just the
I
word,
presumed.
yeah, the word is just a metaphor for when basically, to say it in a very cliche way, but to summarize what it's about, the song is um, the you know, the love and the chemistry and the magic that happens when two broken hearts come together, basically.
I found out that you got married a couple of years ago, right?
Yes, I did.
So,
I
if
did. Are you wondering if it's about me? No, but I think
well,
I think I think I think I definitely took inspiration from myself. You know, no person is perfect, and no person walks through life without any scars or trauma or whatever it is. You know, and that's what I'm trying to say. When that magic happens, when two people who maybe haven't had it so good or have been treated bad or whatever it is, you know, someone that's been scarred meets another person that also has been scarred, you know, they
and
they kind of they kind
like
of
in Like in math, two minuses give one positive.
Exactly. So that's what the song is about. And yeah, I wrote it, I produced it myself.
Will you do a
Um,
choreography as well?
so I was getting there. Yes, I
This man
choreographed.
is a multi-practic.
I choreographed the whole show. Um, and I will be dancing a lot. I'm working out every day so that I don't die. um, and the song is up tempo. It has great rhythm. Yeah, it's hopefully the crowd will feel that it's a big and epic song.
Well, I have nothing else to say then. We can't wait second semifinal and to see your song as well among the other 6 songs.
Yes.
And the question for the end.
Yes.
Last year was quite strange. And how did you deal with the fact that there was no live concerts and
Oh
such?
yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Um, Recently I don't live in Sweden anymore. Well, I do, but I live in Miami, Florida, in the United States. And over there I work a lot as a model. Um, and uh, and uh, and although I still did some modeling during last year with the corona, but we had very intense restrictions in the US. Yeah, we
Yes, yes.
lockdowns and everything mandatory to wear a mask, everything. Like it was very, I stood in line to just buy milk at the grocery store. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had it really tough. So of course, everybody in the entertainment industry, whether you're a dancer, whether you're a singer, whether you're a model, like we all felt it because all of a sudden, like our industry thrives off of number one, being more than one person together at once. We thrive on getting people together to come watch us, and without that, all of a sudden, yeah, that's it. Like we all of a sudden all of it stopped. So I think all artists, entertainers in general had a very, very, very rough year. Very rough year. A lot of people
Well,
are complaining in different areas, but they forget about the entertainment because the entertainment has suffered, I think, among the worst
uh,
out of everything.
yes,
Because
I mean, yes.
because without an audience, there is no entertainment.
Well, that is really a problem, but I hope it will recover as soon as possible.
Me too, me too. I pray that it does, and I hope for everyone in the whole world, whether you're a chef or whether you're whatever it is. I really hope that the whole world recovers very, very soon so that we can all have go back to somewhat normal again and meet people and go out to a restaurant or whatever it is. I just and people can go back to work, and I really hope for everyone's sake that it gets better soon.
Well, we do all hope. And you mentioned that you live in Miami, so do you watch NBA?
I Let me tell you, um, NBA is the only sport that I don't watch.
Wow.
Do
So
you
you
like
watch?
it? Do you watch it?
Well, I followed Miami because of Goran Dragic. He's a basketball player,
Oh, okay. Is
Slovenian. He's decent from Serbia as well,
Right, 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 right. Cool.
and he was on fire.
And,
But
and he
you,
plays in Miami Heat?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
he's one
okay.
of the best players. So
Oh,
I
you
asked
see, of
you.
course, of course he is. Of course,
And
yeah.
but you follow football maybe.
A little bit, a little bit. I don't really follow. I'm not a sports guy in general. I
Expect
like
you need to practice to make good choreography.
exactly. The only sport that I really, really watch, I think, is boxing.
Oh, really?
I really like boxing and I like soccer. In Europe we call it football,
Yeah,
but
that.
but over there they call it soccer.
Do you have any team that you support maybe?
In soccer, um, Wherever Zlatan Ibrahimovic is
Ah,
playing.
Ibrakadabra. He is doctor. He is doctor.
Oh, he's amazing. I love him. I love him. I love everything about him. I think he's great. I think he's funny. I like his attitude that he just, he's like, I don't care. I'm the best. And I love it.
He will never get retired.
No, I don't think so.
He will play, I don't know, until when he is 70 years old, maybe he will retire.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah. Or maybe after when even then I think he becomes coach.
Well,
coaching the team. Yeah, I think I love him. I think he's
it
great.
is winning mentality.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I like about him. People find him, like as if he likes himself too much.
Yeah, ego.
But ego, yeah, but I don't see it as that. I see it as confidence, and he just knows that whatever it takes, I'm gonna be the best, and I'm gonna perform the best, and I'm gonna score the most goals, and he does.
Well, that is quite luck for AC Milan.
Yeah, exactly.
Dear Anton, thank you for this nice talk. It was pleasure for us.
Thank you so much for having me. I would love to come back anytime.
Znači, ako vam se svidjelo ovo što radimo, ajmo like, ajmo subscribe, ajde, znači, budite ljudi jer smo se dogovorili. Nema smisla, stvarno, ajde. Gasi mešalice, motaj kablove, poz.